Hi, welcome to the channel. This today is a video. Can we get a Uber ride, a Uber trip on the app in Cumbria? I think this is an impossibility, but you never know, miracles do happen. Let's see what happens. Here's the video. Oh, by the way, if you like the video, you want to give it you want to subscribe to our channel, why don't you give us a subscribe? Totally free to do, and comment down below and all that, and enjoy the video. Here we go. Right, here we are now at log on point. Now that the rules have changed with COVID, it means now I can log on here and there's going to be no COVID mask wearing before I log online. Let's see whether that happens or not. Yeah, there we go, we're online. We're online in Cumbria. Now, I'm not far from Kendal. This could be the impossible dream. Will I get a job? Will I get a request here in Cumbria? I think it's impossible, I really do, but I'm going to hang around for a bit and we'll see what happens. So we will keep moving, we'll keep the app on. It works. See, in Cumbria, I logged on, it works perfectly well here in the last county of England before we get to the border. So we've logged on okay, and now, will we get a job? Will we get a job? Will we get a job? I'll move around the county and see what happens. So let's go for a trip. Let's go for a ride and we'll see where we end up. We'll see where we go. On this day, today's Thursday, 24th is it, of February. We'll see where we end up in Cumbria. If I get a job, I will be absolutely amazed. But today's my day off, so I'm losing nothing by it. Just giving it as a little experiment. Can we get a job in Cumbria? There's the app there, working away, ticking around. So we'll see what happens. Check back with you in a bit when we're on the road. So we're cruising down the streets of Cumbria, looking for an Uber job. App's still running. We've been running now for a little while, not long, but a little while. But I'm sort of heading now down towards Kendal. So Kendal is got a bit more life about it, so we'll pop into Kendal, we'll see what happens and whether or not we'll get something from there. Again, you know, this is just a little bit of an experiment. I ain't bothered if I get one or not really, but just seeing whether or not you can or not, you know. But Cumbria, yeah, it's a place which no one really works in at all, you know. No Uber. I've never done a job. I've been with Uber now nearly 6 years, and I've never ever done a job as yet in Cumbria. I've taken people to Cumbria, but I've never picked up anybody in Cumbria. So today will be, if it happens, will be the first ever. Now the weather today, surprisingly enough, is very, very windy, but it's dry. I was expecting a little bit of snow up here actually today, but no, it's dry. Current temperature outside 6 Celsius, so it's cold, but not too cold. Winds are quite strong, but we're in a bit of a rural area, as you can see, you know, on this main, well, I think we're on the main road. What road are we on? What road are we on? I'll tell you what road we're on. We're on the A591, is it? A590, is it the A590? Yeah, we're on the A590, so we're in the western part of the Lake District, so we will see what happens. Right, check back with me when we're in Kendal and we'll see what happens, if anything at all, on this experiment video on the LNG Taxi Blogging Podcast, trying to get a job in Cumbria. What amazing scenery we have here. It's lovely, Kendal, isn't it? It's lovely. Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in... We've had the miracle of Istanbul. They say if you believe hard enough, then anything's possible. except if you're in Cumbria and you're an Uber driver looking for a job. That, at the minute, is a distinct impossibility. But driving around Cumbria, driving around Kendal, what a nice little place. And you know what I've noticed as well as you drive around here? No shutters on any of the shop windows. Safe place to live then. Safe place to live. Shout out to Chris as well, who lives in Cumbria, one of our old buddies from the taxi game. Chris now lives in this county, so hello Chris. Imagine if I bumped into him now while we were here. That'd be cool. He'd be on the video then, wouldn't he? He'd be on the video. He'd be on YouTube. So we may see him around as we drive around Cumbria. So hello Chris to you. Right. The app is still working away. We're in this. It's nice. It is lovely here. I tell you what, it is lovely. You know. Just imagine though, if you do get a job, it'll be fantastic. If not, this video will turn into a tour of Cumbria. That's what it's going to be like. Back in a minute. We'll see where we are then. I've got some news that might give us a little tiny ray of hope in this quest to try and get a job in Cumbria. A little ray of hope. I've just checked on the preferences on the app, and it says, I'll tell you what it says now. It says taxi on and Uber on. So somebody might be like on their taxi app or on their Uber app, and yeah, or we may get a job from a local company passed over to Uber if they can't cover it. If it works like that, I don't know, but maybe, yeah. So that has given me a little ray of hope. If you have hope, there's always a chance, isn't there? Without hope, there's always a chance. As we drift off now into the countryside, which will give us no chance of a job on these roads. Look at this now. Woo. Welcome to the green and pleasant land of the Cumbrian Fells and the Lake District itself. So we will, yeah, we got a bit of hope. We'll carry on. We'll chat back in a second. Well, a bit later on in the day. I'll keep driving around. I'll check back with you soon enough, and we'll see where we're up to, and then see what happens after that in our quest to find a Uber ride in the Lake District. Impossible? Possibly. At the minute, the chances of getting a job, I think, is like 90% no and 10% yes. But there's always that 10%, isn't there? There's always that 10%. So check back with you in a bit, and if I get a job, I'll be amazed. But you know what? Hope springs eternal. See you in a bit. Right, I'm somewhere I'm in Carlisle. I'm in Carlisle City, but I am desperate to get a garage because I've run out of screen wash, and my windscreen is getting dirtier and dirtier by the seconds. The wind's blowing around, and there's a lot of salt on the road. So I need a garage. But as yet, no job. But I'm quite close to Carlisle Station. So fingers crossed, you never know. You know, in life, they say nothing is impossible. Nothing at all in life is impossible. If you believe enough, things can happen, and things do happen. All is never lost. And in Cumbria, can you see that? We got a job. We got a job in Carlisle. Two lads from Manchester, from the Premier Inn in Carlisle, going for a night out. They went on the Uber app and found me. The job was, I don't know if you can see that or not on the screen, but the job was, can I zoom on that? You can see that properly. Job was £6.94. That is what we have done in Carlisle, in Cumbria. £6.94. I thought we were going to do nothing at all, zilchy, but we have done £6.93. So, can you get a job in Cumbria? Yes. But don't hang around here, because not many. But yeah, you can get a job in Cumbria. That is it. I've proved a point. You can. I'm still online now, and I'll stay online now until I start heading back. I don't think I'll get anything else though. But yeah, I got one. So yeah, Uber not in Carlisle very much, but you can. The app will work here, but it's not really here. But if someone's passing through, or you got people from other areas here, well, they give it a try, and sometimes you get lucky. And I got one anyway. $6.94. It's better than nothing, it is. Well, that's it then from this podcast. Lee and I will be back for our next one. Our next one's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be the worst roads in the northwest of England. We're gonna zoom around the northwest of England, and we're gonna show you the roads which does the heads of taxi drivers in more than any other. You'll know what I mean when you see the video. It wrecks your brain, them roads across the northwest. That is our next video coming up next week. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, feel free to do so. Absolutely free to do. We're across all the socials. If you're watching this on Facebook, leave a comment on the Facebook page, or on our YouTube channel, leave a comment there as well. See you soon. Have a good rest of your day. Ta-ta.